Welcome to the 124th Irrigation Festival Parade. Here comes our Squib Police Department. Wave on your police department. The Squib Police Department, followed by the Squib Rotary flags. Hey, come on, you guys. Thank you, Squib Police Department. K9 unit. Oh, the dog has the front seat. Is he driving? Yeah.
All right, everybody, it's time to stand if you are able and salute our flag.
Volunteers, Squib Police Department. Volunteers, thank you. The Rotary Club of Squib. Thank you, volunteers.
Remember, you veterans, it's now legal for you to snap off that regulation salute, even if you're not in uniform.
Korean War veterans, Peninsula Chapter 310. Thank you for your service. Korean War veterans of Washington State, thank you for your service. Thank you.
All righty, here's the Forks float. And Chief Warrant Officer 3 Andy served in both the Korean and the Vietnam Wars.
Thank you for your service. Forks, old-fashioned 4th of July. Oh. We have a salute going. Andy Duran.
All right, thanks, Chief Andy, for your service.
God bless America. Thank you. Forks, old-fashioned 4th of July.
And Marine Corps League 897. Mount Olympus Detachment.
All right. Mark Shilneck. Mount Olympus Detachment 897.
And Jack Rennan, American Legion Post 62. Hoorah!
Thank you for your service. Hi, Sid Girling. Woo-hoo! And the ROTC cadets.
I was in an armored division, and I don't remember seeing one of those.
I like that one. I can fit in that one. Yes, give me that.
Night
Thank
heating.
you for your service. American Legion. Where are they? No, this is, no.
And night heating and cooling. Thanks for recognizing our vets. No.
Oh, yeah, I've got it right here. Non-Olympus detachment, it says. Okay, thank you.
And here. Okay, now there's that old deuce and a half.
Night
I
heating and
used to drive
cooling.
around.
Thank you.
Okay, and then we got some bicyclists coming up here. These are the Squid Wheelers. What about the Squid Wheelers?
Night heating and cooling. Thank you.
The Squid Wheelers.
Welcome, Squid Wheelers, a 501c3 nonprofit, the 5th program of this kind in the United States.
These guys offer free rides for disabled folks in Do-It Bike.
The elderly and the disabled.
Okay. Now, the Squid Wheelers offer free wheelchair bike rides on a Do-It wheelchair bicycle to our elderly and disabled community members, including children. They have trained volunteers provide 45 minutes to 1 hour long rides along the Olympic Discovery Trail in Squib. And you can see one of those Do-It bikes right there. So if you need somebody that needs to get out, get some fresh air, wants to go along to see the Olympic Discovery Trail, these are the guys to call, the Squid Wheelers. And the Girl Scouts of America, our local Girl Scout troop.
Woo-hoo. Thank you, Girl Scouts.
Boy, there used to be a lot of cookies at my house. My wife was the cookie mom for the Girl Scouts for
What
a
is
long
your
time.
troop number?
The Squimtastic Girl Scout troop. Well, you know,
WAG,
Linda,
Welfare for
KSQM
Animal
does a lot.
Guilds. Thank you, WAG.
Linda, you know, KSQM does a lot with animal groups on the North Olympic Peninsula, and WAG is just
Is that
one of
Quinn?
them.
Quinn.
It's amazing how many
Thank
animal
you.
survival and animal rescue organizations we have on here.
WAG, Welfare for Animal Guild.
WAG, the Pet Posse, Open. You just interviewed somebody from Open, which is
Yes.
a horse rescue
The
organization.
Olympic Equestrian Program, a non-profit for abused and neglected horses, open on the peninsula.
We've also got North Olympic Friends of Animals. We have the Friends of Animals as well. That reminds me, there will be a Pet Week coming up on KSQM later in the year, and we'll be having a
September.
in September, and we'll be down at Carrier Blake Park for a whole weekend of festivities for pets. There'll be vendors down there and all kinds of folks, so come and see us.
Squim High School. Woohoo! They were just awarded. They won a trip to Anaheim, California. The marching band, color guard, they all came home with awards. Thank you, Squim High School Band.
And the Squim High School Cheer Squad. Yeah.
Woo! Go Wolves! They just came home with an award from Anaheim, California. They thank the community for supporting the trip.
And here's our Grand Marshal. Jay Moore has dedicated her life to helping birds across the Olympic Peninsula for 30 years and 25 years in Squim.
Thank you, Jay Moore.
Decided to
Our hearts
retire
go out
from
to
the
you.
Northwest Raptor and Wildlife Center this year.
They
As an
saved
end cap
that-
to her efforts, she is this year's Grand Marshal for the Squim Irrigation Festival Grand Parade.
And they saved that eagle that was electrocuted, and he lived.
And Grand Pioneers, Bruce and Barbara Fernie. They became Squim High School sweethearts shortly after being introduced to each other by Barb's uncle in 1956. Married in 1960.
Honorary pioneer, Marcia Welch.
And honorary pioneer Ron Newton.
He moved to Squim in 1957 as an Army officer after completing his education at Oregon State, several positions in teaching, and he raises his family here in Squim.
And here's our past royalty, Claire Manis Halter and Don Halter.
Princess Liliana Williams. Gray Wolf Elementary, Eva Lancheros Gillis and Cole Siemens. Yay! Helen Haller Elementary, Macy Evans and Jacobs, Wakefield. Dana Stevenson, Special Olympics. Button designer, Julia Riando.
And the
winner
Kids
of-
Parade winners.
Emma and Grayson Rhodes.
Emma's 9 years old, a third grader at Gray Wolf, an
Derek
avid soccer
Kilmer.
player. And Grayson is 5 years old and excited to start kindergarten at Gray Wolf.
Congressman Derek Kilmer. The Washington 6th Congressional District.
And Squim's Mayor, Dennis Smith.
Mayor Smith.
Another veteran. He
Hi,
had
Linda.
experience with the Washington Air National Guard and the U.S. Air Force. And we have some elders from the Jamestown Squalum tribe, Janet Duncan, Michael Lowe, and Kathy Duncan.
Past and current elders. The honorees this year are Janet Duncan, Michael Lowe, and Kathy Duncan. Jamestown Squalum tribe.
You want to do this one?
Honorary logger, Don McFarland. Driving the 1913 log truck is Don Meyer, also a past honorary logger.
And here comes our first big float here, second float. The Squim Irrigation Festival float with all our royalty on there. Queen Emily Silva, Princess Brianna Cohen, Kirsten Forsman, and Shelby Wells. Invite you to take place celebrating this year's There's No Place Like Home. Okay.
The float designer is Guy Horton. Did he nail the theme this year? Guy is driving the float today, along with many of our float support that will travel around 16 parades they attend this year. Let's hear it for the Squim float.
And here's a truck with all the Squib Irrigation Festival sponsors on the side of this van.
TJ's Machine
if you
Shop.
attend any of these places, say thanks for supporting our festival. Number 124, the longest running local festival in the state of Washington.
1 full week.
And speaking of sponsors for the Irrigation Festival Parade, Squib Community Bank, or Sound Community Bank is coming up here, and they are one of our parade sponsors.
11 consecutive years. This year they unveiled the bank's brand new Orca car.
And the CEO for Sound Community Bank is a Squib native, Lori Stewart. 1959 Chevy Corvette.
Lori
her
Stewart
very first car.
is also a Squib native who named America Bankers Association Community Banker of the Year.
Well, if this is your first car, Lori, how come it took so long to get a car loan from Sound Bank?
Shelley Rob Kaler with Lori Stewart. Hi, Shelley, our former director at the Squib Chamber of Commerce.
And here's the Sound Community Bank Orca car. Why do they call it that?
I love it. I want one.
Why do they call it a Orca car? I don't get it.
Because it's got Orca wheels.
Right,
It's an Orca wheel.
Okay.
Save the whales. I'll save that one. I'll take you home.
Yes. Okay, we've got a couple of a few buses coming up here, and the folks at Sherwood Assisted Living, the Fifth Avenue Lodge at Sherwood Village. They're all three of them are represented here in these
Thank
vehicles.
you. Sherwood
There's the
Village,
lodge at
a
Sherwood
place for Mom and
Village.
Dad. Stop by for a tour.
That's April driving. Yes, she's moved over to the lodge now. She was at Sherwood Assisted Living as the recreation director. And the Fifth Avenue for active senior living. And then
The lodge.
the place
at
I am most familiar with, Sherwood Assisted Living.
the lodge at Sherwood.
I see more of my wife now that she's retired from working there.
Thank you.
Hi, guys.
It's lovely. Go take a tour. Thank you for your service. A Vietnam veteran.
Oh, selling poppies out here.
Another Vietnam veteran. Oh, Joe Borden, Vietnam
Okay,
veteran.
the VFW is selling poppies along the route.
His favorite song, The Do Run Run.
And, of course, we all remember in Flanders Fields, do poppies grow row on row?
Yes, I have a poppy at home.
Okay.
Borderline, DNW, Country Dance Team.
All right, let's kick it. Let's kick it a little bit here,
Their
guys.
second year, high energy.
And we're all wearing our kickers. Yeah, show us something. Come on.
Woohoo! Dancers from Clallam and Kitsap counties.
Yeah, there we go. Do a little line dancing.
Woo!
Of course, you know, Linda, where the line dancing comes from. It's got those German roots down in Texas, New Braunfels, Texas, and outside of San Antone. All the German immigrants there introduced to the line dancing down into Texas.
Those dancers are from Clallam and Kitsap counties, and they have raised funds and awareness for many causes near and dear to our hearts. God bless the USA. Let's dance. Discovering Lost Treasures Under the Sea, Fathoms of Fun Festival.
Okay, we got Queen Rosalind, Prince Corey, and Duchess Veronica. Follow them as they continue their quest for discovering lost treasures under the sea.
Port Orchard. Woohoo! Port Orchard. Welcome to Squib.
All right.
All right, we've got some competition on the music.
A couple of nice pearls in that oyster. Yeah. Very nice, guys. Thanks for coming to Squib and seeing us.
Town and Country Real Estate. Woohoo! Check out the driver. Town and Country Real Estate at 305 South Squim Avenue to help you discover the Olympic Peninsula.
Right. Do we have any trees in Squim? Yeah.
All right. Orchard and Tree Service.
Orchard and Tree Service.
Arbors Edge.
Arbors Edge.
ISA certified arborists. Trees, both large and small.
And here's the Adventure Club.
God
a
is
Christian
bigger.
scouting group for kids age 4 to 9. The float represents their theme of this year, which is God is bigger than the ocean. He's stronger than the sea and always there for you and me. And another orca. Well, we're celebrating orcas this year.
The Co-op Farm and Garden. For better or worse, commercial development in Squim impacts the entire Olympic Peninsula. The growth means some tough new competition has come to town. Support your Co-op Farm and Garden. Over
Co-op
70
is located
years.
right down there, just east of Squim Avenue on Washington. Been around for a long time. If you need your farming needs, your pet needs, your animal needs, go to the Co-op. A 1940 tractor.
A 1951 tractor and a 1948 tractor. Preserving history, one tractor at a time. 1951 Ford and 48 Farmall Cub.
Linda, who's this next float? I forget.
Dungeness Court, Memory Care.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Thank
let's
you.
not forget Memory Care.
Okay.
Woo!
A growing
My
need.
mom had dementia and she loved parades. I got it
growing
from
need.
her. "20 years of dedication and Dungeness Court Memory Care." We are KSQM 91.5 FM. At 3 o'clock today, it is Kent Wellborn's Jukebox Jam. At 4 o'clock, Dorothy's Doo-Wop Drive-In. You like that doo-wop music? Music 24 hours a day just for you.
It's time to go. Okay.
Our video at KSQM, Alan Halfhill with Uncle Al's Silly Songs. Here is Art Jam, July 19, 20, and 21. RockHollowArts.com. Corgis Royal Court? I know corgis. I have short legs too. Yay, corgis. Let's hear it for the corgis. Love our furry families. All right, First Federal is proud to be celebrating their 96th year, strengthening communities and providing innovative banking solutions that help their customers meet their financial goals and achieve their dreams. First Federal, thank you. KSQM 91.5, thanks, First Federal.
Well, here's a patriotic truck. This is Squib Fresh Catering. Box lunches to full buffet dinners. Squib Fresh Catering is here for you. Established in 2012, Squib Fresh has supported weddings, birthday parties, business meetings, and holiday events. Special dietary requirements are not a problem. Give them a call.
Rick and Paulette Hill. I missed lunch. Do you have any samples? Squib Fresh Catering.
Okay. Now, here's a great international service organization, the Shriners, the Nile Shriners. These guys are located in Mount Lake Terrace, Washington. They've come all the way across the water to be here with us today. You know all about the great work that Shriners do for children's hospitals all over.
Shriners International.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
your service to the kids. 22 hospitals for children that treat children suffering from orthopedic, burn, or spinal cord injuries throughout the United States, Canada, Mexico, and Puerto Rico. The Shriners also provide transportation to and from the hospitals.
Thank you for what you do for our children. Thank you, Shriners.
And I've got to say, Linda, they're probably one of the most colorful of the fraternal groups out there. And they'll have clowns and little motorbikes, and of course there was the mummers, the Shriners mum. Yeah, you see them all
Mount
over
Lake
the place.
Terrace, Washington.
Zaboom. And they're always such in fashion, vogue fashion. Yes. Latest footwear.
Welcome to Squib.
And here's the Mount Lake Terrace Shriners Nile Oriental Band.
Woohoo!
So this is not a marching band. This is a riding band. Yeah.
Thank you. Yay!
Welcome, guys. Thanks for coming over.
Thank you.
Did you get that on the ferry?
Is that Chucko?
Man, there's a lot of them.
Smile with tile. Seattle. Welcome to Squib. Thank you.
And here is the Aspire Academy, offering dance and simply music piano lessons since 2007. So if your kids are interested in dance, ballet, those kind of things, and they're going to be presenting The Wizard of Oz on June 15th and 16th at the Squib High Auditorium.
Aspire Academy.
Just like there's no place at home. You guys sing too? How about Over the Rainbow? Tickets can be purchased at Aspire or on Dungeness Kids Company.
All right, the Wheels of Boom Car Club. Seahawkers.
Hawks. 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 Well, those Wheels of Boom have no description in our program here, Linda, but
Go Hawks.
I think I have a clue about what they're about. I think they're supporting the Seahawks.
The
and Wheels of
Dungeness
Boom.
Bay Seahawkers Booster Club from Squib. Come join our club and support the Seahawks.
Uh, 453.
Seahawks.
43. Okay. The Ring of Honor, home of the 12th man. Hawks.
Kurt Warner.
Dave
Dave
Craig.
Krieg. Jacob Green.
Jim
Zorn.
Zorn. Steve Largent. Oh, Congressman Steve Largent. Oh.
Ring of Honor.
So that's a very big organization. If you're a Seahawks fan, you might want to You might want to think about joining the Seahawkers. They get together, but they also do community service. They raise money for charities around Squib and the North Olympic Peninsula, besides having a lot of fun watching football.
Are the Seahawkers a serious group? You betcha!
Boom.
Seahawks! Woo! 12.
Okay, for those of you who might have been holding it for a while, here comes Bill's Plumbing in Sanacan.
Bill's Plumbing in Sanacan comes to you. Just stay right where you are.
What?
A place to go for 60 years.
$60 years.
It has a his and hers bathroom, flushable toilets, hot water, heat and air
there's
conditioning.
James Kuhn and Sanacan Foreman driving that truck. Nancy Kuhn and Karen Lewis are handing out the candy.
It's Bluetooth compatible.
That is candy you're handing out, right? Not laxatives. Okay.
Oh, there's the event trailer.
And this is the Lincoln Park BMX. Bicycle motocross for the whole family. Riders are from 3 to 70 years old. All right. All right. Lincoln Park BMX.
And we're looking for the greatest roadie, the Port Townsend Rhododendron Festival float. It would have carried Queen Mary, Princess Kaylee, and Princess Ellie.
And the Camelot Unicycle Club. These are the poor folks. They can only afford one wheel.
One wheel.
I think they're having a fundraiser to see if they could raise enough money to buy the rest of the bikes.
Hamilton Hot Wheel.
Hamilton
At
Hot Wheels
Hamilton
Anomaly
Elementary
Event
School.
Transport.
Westport
Other
Angeles.
than no service based in Squib.
All right, Olympic disposal. What would we do without them? They are proud to serve this great community. If you see a trash can on the parade route, it was donated by Olympic Disposal. All right, the driver is all about 5 years old. He knows how to drive. Yes. We hear you.
Well, I think this is the truck that comes down my street, right here. Yeah, I recognize it. Yeah.
All right. A Waste
And,
Connections company.
RJ Services specializes. RJ Services, if you hold up that horn, I'll tell everybody who you are. RJ Services specializes in all aspects of excavation, septic installation, septic repairs, inspections, hydro evacuation, and
RJ
Vactron
Services.
Services.
Woohoo! Thank you.
That's some impressive equipment there.
Have Horn will travel.
Now, Linda, I think we know somebody that belongs to the Squib Valley Lions Club, don't we?
Oh, we certainly do. Where is he? Is he in the back writing?
I don't know. Dr. D.
Dr. D's Roots of Rock. George Dooley.
George Dooley
With
brings
the
you Dr.
Squib
D's
Valley
Roots of Rock.
Lions.
There we go. Squib Valley Lions. They've been around here for quite a while.
Look at me.
65 years serving the community.
Thank you, Lions.
And then All-in-One Services, a locally based business providing quality work, peace of mind, and we work with the best in the field to make your vision reality.
All-in-One Services, all in one call.
Construction, garages, tractor service, field mowing, fences, decks, gravel, bark, landscaping, and more.
All-in-One Service, thank you. Thank you, All-in-One Service.
And then this is Serve Pro of Clallam in Jefferson County, providing Peninsula with fire, water, smoke damage restoration, and reconstruction. Also providing mold and biohazard cleaning services.
Serve
And
Pro
that can be useful around here.
of Clallam in Jefferson County.
I don't know.
Presidents. Is this the roadie?
All right, this is the Great Roadie Festival float.
All right, they got here.
There's Queen Mary,
Welcome to
sophomore at
Squib.
Jefferson Community School. Princess Kaylee, sophomore at Port Townsend High School. And Princess Ellie is a junior at the Port Townsend High School. And that Rotary Festival is coming up real fast here next weekend. Third weekend in May. Hope to see you
Greatest
there.
roadie. White Crane, martial arts. All right, how about a demo?
This is an organization oh, I thought they provided paintings by federal marshals. No, this is different marshals. Okay. I don't think you want to mess with these guys. Oh, yeah.
They're the Washington
Impressive.
State headquarters for U.S. National Taekwondo Federation and West Coast headquarters for Koryo Gumdo Sword Arts.
And here's the Rough Rider High School, Port Angeles High School Marching Band. Thanks for coming to Squib, guys.
Port Angeles. Rough Rider cheerleaders.
The band director today is Doug Gailey.
Thank you, Doug Gailey.
All right, in their familiar white and green.
All right, Rough Rider cheerleaders.
Thanks to our neighbors for coming to our parade. Thank you, Rough Riders. Oh, here we go. Well, here's the missing floats.
The Marysville Strawberry Festival is getting technical. Their theme this year is #MarysvilleWA.
These guys have received the Mayor's Award, and they've got a couple of young royalty on there.
And they promote their festival and community statewide. We have on board Junior Royalty Karis, Junior Royalty Emma, accompanied by Jammer, the selfie, taking strawberry.
Oh,
Take
man.
a selfie. Be sure to tag them in your photos on Facebook and Instagram.
Do you think they have strawberry daiquiris at the Strawberry Festival? Yeah. Hi, guys. All right. Yeah, these junior royalties are 12 years old.
Thank you, Marysville.
So we need to get up there and taste some of those strawberries.
Laugh Pack Clowns. Thank you, Laugh Pack.
Oh, here's our local
A
clown.
non-profit group.
Wait a minute. I thought we were the local clowns.
Yeah, no. Laugh Pack.
Oh, somebody told me
They
KSQM
provide
were the local
entertainment and
clowns.
support to children, senior citizens, and those with special needs through the art of clowning.
There's another VW car that you might like to take home. Now, do you prefer the clown car or the orca car? You want the orca. Okay.
Sudsy Dogs, Mobile Pet Grooming by Wilma Beckman and Catherine Coudron.
Okay, if you brought your pet to the parade, just follow that vehicle.
The dogs are Dina and Elf.
You and I are going to split with our wives.
I think when they get to the end of the parade, they'd be glad to.
A clean
watch
dog
that.
is a happy dog.
All right, the Tacoma Daffodil Festival is coming up here, 86th year. Okay.
Welcome Tacoma. With President Tim Smith, First Lady Judy, celebrating 86th year with the theme of A Heart for Service.
Okay, members of the Royal Court will be spending over 7,000 hours and over 250 appearances in Pierce County this year. Thanks, ladies, for coming to Squib.
And they focus on education, mentorship, and community service. Thank you.
Okay. Glass Odyssey
Glass
Corvette Club.
Odyssey.
Wow, look at these vets.
Corvette Club, you can park it at KSQM 91.5. We'll take it from there.
Okay, these guys are out of Kitsap County.
Woo! All right, Thunder Drag Racing.
These guys are from that other peninsula. That Kitsap Peninsula.
The other peninsula.
Wow, a lot of vehicles in this year's parade.
West End Thunder Drag Racing. Thank you for being here. Show us what you can do. They have 1/8 mile drags, classic cars, show and shine, food and fun for the whole
All
family.
right, races next weekend in Forks.
Forks.
Rowdy Racing.
Rowdy Racing.
And from Port Townsend, Washington,
Powerhouse
the Blue Heron
Racing.
Middle School Marching Band.
Port Townsend. The Lion sleeps tonight.
A wing go up, a wing go up, a wing go up, a wing
The
go
wing
up.
go up. Sing with them. Blue Heron.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Oh,
Wing go up.
Toto gets a checkup.
Little Car Corner Auto Sales.
Uh-oh.
Little Car Corner, owned by E.J. Little, and offers car sales on the peninsula. Located at 402 East 1st Street in Port Angeles.
KSQM's Rockin' Realtor.
Whoa, a rockin' realtor.
Blue Sky
is
Realty.
Michael Echternkamp with Blue Sky Real Estate. In the wild. First Baptist Church of Squib. Nope. Nope. Hurricane Ridge Veterinary Hospital. Thank you to all of the veterinarian doctors and techs. Thank you for taking care of our furry family members. Hoquiam Loggers Play Day.
Ah, here they are. We kind of lost them for a while. Number 42 on your program. Here's the Hoquiam Loggers Festival. So if you enjoyed our logging show, you could go down to Hoquiam and check out their play day.
September 7th.
Okay.
Woohoo!
We got Kaylee Watkins, Taylor Strom, Maggie Mazarias, and Maddie German. Carsey Munger is not here today, but welcome to the other gals.
Do our loggers look like these loggers? Olympic View Middle School.
Now we're back. There's the Olympic View Middle School from Mukilteo, Washington. Are they Mukilteans or what? Mukilteans? What are they?
Mukilteo, welcome.
Okay. Wow, pretty impressive, good-sized band. Hey. And flag girls. Huh? All right, thanks guys for coming all the way from Mukilteo. Wow, you sure this is a middle school band? Boy, look at the size of these.
Impressive. Mukilteo, thank you.
Yeah, good job, guys. All right. Good job, guys.
Mukilteo, their community supported them well. They brought all these members here.
How many members do you think? Around 300 members in this band, Linda.
300
for a middle
from
school.
Mukilteo. Thank you to their community
Wow.
for sending these kids
That
here.
must be the whole school.
Squib,
Jeez.
Engine 2, Fire Department. Fire District 3. Thank you. Oh, I remember you.
All right, I promised you we were going to see some CERT team members, and here they are. You can become a CERT team member too. Call them
Certified-
Fire District number 3
Certified
and
emergency
see about doing the
technicians.
training. Right in the KSQM studios is where you start your training.
If you have an emergency, have it now because they're all here to help you. They'll support you. Where's Trish in the morning at KSQM
There's
Radio?
Trish.
Where's Trish?
We got all kind of people we know out there. in
There's
this group.
Trish. Trish Noah from
Yes.
KSQM
So
91.5.
if there's an emergency, I know who to call.
Yes.
Trish is going to come save me. Yeah.
Team 3 from Carlsberg. All right, number 1.
Okay, where's Maine's Farm people? Raise your hand. Okay, I want some Maine's Farm people over here. Yeah, all right. That's my neighborhood.
I'm from Carlsberg. Thank you.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I tell you, I don't know why we ever got. I don't know why we ever got rid of the old horse-drawn.
Is that
fire engine.
Zaccanelli out there? Oh, go Zaccanelli.
There we go. I knew these guys were good for something. Here we go. And here's Colum County Fire District number 3, medical ambulance bus. And the fire engines themselves coming up here. We are well protected here. We've got a great,
Thank you, Fire
great
District 3.
fire district. I think Steve Vogel ought to be proud of the department he built here. He's now retired. Okay, now of course,
Thank you, Fire District 3 and Squim. We need you, and you're always there for us. Thank you.
All right.
Miss Paulsbo, Valentine Campbell, welcome to Squim.
Beautiful downtown Paulsbo. If you have never seen the Lucretia Bride come across the Liberty Bay in Paulsbo, and the Vikings all escort her over and light the U-log, you need to do that.
Little hold up with Fire District 3 vintage truck. We can never get too much of District 3. Keep cheering them on. Fire
Well,
District
we're going to have a
3.
whole series of award-winning young ladies here.
Miss
Yeah.
Kitsap, 2019, Catherine Nielsen.
16-year-old junior from Bremerton High School, planning on attending Olympic College and studying nursing. Her platform is empowering women, empower women. Catherine is riding with her pageant little sister, Casey Bain.
She is the 40th Miss Kitsap. Alexandra Newman, Miss Silverdale. Give her a big hand, ladies and gentlemen.
Alexandra's a 17-year-old junior from Central Kitsap High, planning on
Welcome to
attending a
Squim.
4-year university and studying business. Her platform is the importance of youth sports. She's riding with her pageant little sister, Taylor Reynoso.
Maddie Farrell, Miss West Sound.
Miss West Sound is an official local to the Miss America Scholarship Program. Maddie's a sophomore at Central Washington University, where she is studying theater. Oh, we could use you, Maddie, at OTA.
Cheer on Maddie as she competes for Miss Washington this June. Emily Scott, Megan Waldron, Mrs. Washington 2018. What a beauty for Washington.
Megan is from Squib, so give her a big hand here. She moved to Port
Megan
Angeles 2 months
Waldron.
before she was 18 from Odessa, Texas, and met her husband here in Squib.
Mrs. America 2019 delegates, Miss Pritchett, Mrs. Tacoma. Valerie St. John, Julie Moore, Spokane County, Laurie Pounder, Tacoma City, Karen Pritchett, Pierce County, Rhonda Johnson Dove, Mrs.
Miss-
Renton, Jenny Young, Mrs. Mason City, Robin Brown. Mrs. JBLM, Mindy Dunn.
Oh, that's
1942
kinda right.
Chevy Fleet Line Coupe. I think he's late.
Yeah.
Snuck in.
And Miss
Don't let
America
that happen. Never
2019
let that
delegates
happen.
here. Wow. Competing for Miss America.
Cassandra
titles.
Wallace, Mrs. Pulsbo, Mindy Dunn, JBLM.
Some more Miss America delegates. More. And Valerie St. John.
Mrs. Kitsap Peninsula, Julie Moore, Spokane County.
Miss for America 2019 delegates.
Calron Reynolds, Holly Cobb,
Wow, we got a bunch here. The Top Shelf Wheelers Off-Road Club. Working together with the Department of Natural Resources to build and maintain trails for public use.
Top Shelf Wheelers.
We got a bunch of them. We got a bunch of them.
Make room for the Top Shelf Wheelers. They're getting restless. Uh-oh. He's gonna do a wheelie.
Oh,
Woohoo!
oh man. That's what you need for off-road.
I'd be saving up to buy those tires.
Articulated back wheels, yeah. I think maybe I'm going to go down to the street here for a second because we have a group coming that I know.
Top Shelf Wheelers, undesirables. That Melissa. Hi, Melissa. Top Shelf Wheelers, off-road. All right, KSQM Radio, here it comes. Everybody stand up and cheer. Your nonprofit community
And here
radio.
come the slowest people in the parade. Hiya, guys. How we doing, huh? Hey, Amy, how are you? Amy was on the radio this morning. You got up early, and now you're in the parade. Wow.
Volunteers at
Howdy.
KSQM, no
Oh,
salaries
we
are
support
paid.
our animals here at KSQM, that's for sure.
1964 Ford Thunderbird, United States.
Wow. Hello,
Marie.
Mark. How you guys doing? Diane and Mr. Ed. Mr. Ed, our news director at KSQM. Thanks for being in the parade, guys. Beautiful T-Bird.
Our driver is the United States Marine Corps.
And I have
with
no
the Mount
idea
Olympus
who this guy
Detachment.
is at all. I don't know him. Do you know him? Linda, do you know this guy? Unknown DJ. Unknown.
Don't mess with the unknown DJ.
Well, somebody thinks the flashing red lights mean they have to stop, but they don't.
1947 Cadillac original black with chrome. Dennis and Mary Hood, driven by Mary Hood.
That
Mighty Mary.
How you doing, guys? Hello there. Have you joined the parade? You just came in this morning and you got a last-minute ride, huh?
Actually, it's walking, but I wanted.
Hi, Mighty Mary, our veteran announcer at KSQM Radio. Riding her co-pilot is Linda Johannesson.
Wow, nice.
She's a
1947
KSQM writer, receptionist, and animal lover.
That car is as old as I am, Linda. Wow.
Maggie May, Tama Bankston.
How y'all doing over there?
Great. Hello from KSQM. Yeah.
If you know this one, sing along. And
He walks with me and he talks with
First
me.
Baptist Church.
he tells me that I am his own.
Join them for Vacation Bible School. Jesus says, follow me and I'll make you fishers of men. What must I do to be saved? Believe on Lord Jesus.
Oh, we got the Governor's Award coming up here for the Clallam County Fair. The Clallam County Fair royalty is Queen JD, Princess Rebecca, and Princess Jamie of the Clallam County Fair royalty invite you to the 100th fair, August 15th through the 18th, with the theme Red, White, and Moo.
Moo.
Yeah, One White Moo. It's our 100th too. All right, guys. Yeah, we're going to do a little bit of country. And who's that driving that truck, Linda?
Oh, there's our new announcer,
That's our own announcer, Mr. Bud Davies.
Bud Davies.
Besides being a singer with the Olympic Men's Chorus, Bud is now a new announcer with KSQM.
No batteries required. Hooligans.
Oh, here's a group honoring
Barriers for
Brooke
Brooke.
Bettinger. She was a 2016 graduate of Squim High who was tragically taken in 2018 at the Morris Creek corner. And they're raising money to remember her by and to help with improvements to that highway. And tossing out a little bit of candy as well.
The Brooke Bettinger Memorial. Brookie Wookie.
That's our first motorcycle club, too. All right.
Hooligans.
Well, here's another middle school band. And here's the Squim Middle School Band. Big warm welcome to our own
Squim
hometown
Middle
band. 6th, 7th, and 8th grade Timberwolf Band. Pride of Squim. Hi, guys.
Peninsula Behavioral
Right.
Health.
Oh, and middle schoolers, Mr. Hendricksen says hi from over there in Lake Stevens.
Peninsula Behavioral Health, promoting mental health awareness throughout our county. Thank you.
And evidently we have a new mental health facility going to be being built here in Squib. Legislature's just awarded a lot of money to build a new facility here in Squib to serve Tualatin and Jefferson counties for both mental health and substance abuse.
Feral gas. We are more than just a propane supplier. They're tight-knit communities across America, thousands of people's lives, not only through jobs they provide our local involvement and personal interactions, but also when families cook breakfast together, when a business opens for the day, and when fleet vehicles get started using the fuel feral gas provides.
And here is the Washington State Youth of the Year, Boys and Girls Club Youth of the Year, got just back from Hollywood, representing Washington State. Way to go, Addie Holland.
The Boys and Girls Club. Woo-hoo.
And the Boys and Girls Club Judo Club. All right.
The Blue Dragons, the judo team.
So get down there. Make sure your kids are signed up to go to the Boys and Girls Club. They get to learn to do some judo. All right. Impressive, guys. And then the big blue bus is coming. Full of Boys and Girls Clubs of the north of the Olympic Peninsula. And we've got the club in Port Angeles. We also have a club here in Squib. Serve a lot of kids after school. Young ones all the way up to high school. Okay, I told you earlier that there is a musical happening at the high school this weekend. The Irrigation Operetta every year. It's Musically Blonde at this time. Musically Blonde, Legally Blonde. It's Musically Legally Blonde.
High school operetta.
And there is a blonde. I see her. Okay. There is a blonde. Okay. And the Chimica Marching Band.
Welcome, Chimicum.
Great place, Chimicum. Just outside of Chimicum is the Northwest Kiwanis Camp, also known as Camp Bowsite, for special needs kids and adults.
The new Dungeness Lighthouse. Thank you.
Wow, how did they get it here?
It was the first U.S. lighthouse completed on the Strait of Juan de Fuca. It has operated continuously since 1857. It's one of the very few that allows individual families or groups an opportunity to be the lighthouse keepers for a week.
Hey, if you haven't been to the Lighthouse, this is good weather to go out and do it, right? Take the little walk out there. It's just 5 miles.
John Deere Tractor, Jim Thompson, former teacher here in Squim. Say hello. Fully restored, 1953, John Deere Model 4. Howdy, neighbor.
And Adams Roofing, raising the next generation to work.
Always a roof over our heads.
Oh, nice selection of tiles there. And here's Avamar. This is the Olympic Rehabilitation Center.
40 years for short-term rehab, hospice, and long-term care. Avamere, Olympic Rehabilitation of Squim.
A lot of folks from the elder care facilities might take a little trip over to Avamere to get fixed up and then get back over to Sherwood and other locations. Oh,
The Pampered Pork.
pork.
Woo.
Show pigs. Mmm.
Local farmer and supporter of 4-H, FFA, show pigs, buy local, raised, love pork by the half or whole hog, all natural pork.
Loved pork.
Oh, look at that guy. Oh,
Tuckered out. That
there's
pork
a
is
pig
tuckered
on the
out.
back. Oh, the pampered pork.
Well, you know, those hogs are pretty sensitive to the heat. So you got to keep
What
it
a
cool.
pig.
Well, we got another marching band coming up here. Looks like a good size one from Bremerton High School, led by
Trophy.
senior captain Alicia Stodden, co-captain Dominica Collins, and junior captain Teresa Colaluca.
Hola, Luca.
Well, you would know it's a Navy town, I guess, from the cheerleaders' costumes.
Oh, to be young again.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at those beautiful gals. The pride of Puget Sound.
If you haven't been downtown Bremerton lately, there's been a lot of changes going on. It's a nice trip to go down there. If you haven't been there, if you're new to the area, you go downtown Bremerton and see the USS Turner Joy. Take a nice tour of that old destroyer.
They arrived 6 years ago, and they have consistently been awarded superior and excellent ratings at the Olympic Regional Large Group Music Festivals.
All right, anchors away. Yeah.
Numerous awards in the Viking Jazz Festival. Congratulations.
Well, if you didn't know they were a naval town, you know it now. Look at those uniforms. They're great.
Drum majors, Andres Jersvolda and Ben Shed. The group instructed by Max Carler.
And the flag girls looking good too. Yes, keep hydrated out there, guys. All right.
Capital Lake Fair, Lacey, Olympia, Tumwater.
62 years of giving back to the community with this theme, this year's theme, Cut Loose at Lake Fair. All right. A
Capital
little bit
Lake
of
Fair.
footloose stuff here.
Cut
huh?
loose. Riding on the
Hi,
float
gals.
is Queen Emma Walden with
Good to
Princess
see you
Bridget
again. I
Byerly
visited with them this
and
morning.
Ruby Roebuck.
They are jazzed to be here.
Fellow capillarians Teresa Bond, Donna Graves, and past president Karen Griggs.
And here's our Squib Youth Basketball.
All right, their festival starts on July 17.
Headed for the Nationals in Orlando, Florida on July 2nd. With a 4-game sweep of their foes in Spokane in mid-March, Squib's 5th grade select AAU boys basketball squad has earned a spot in the national tournament. Yeah. And here's Squib
Look at
Roebucks.
those acrobatics.
Oh my God, they're walking the whole parade on their hands.
Oh my God.
Ah. Swim acrobatics. You can come see them perform at the Swim High School on Tuesday, June the 11th at 7 p.m. Wow. Very impressive, ladies.
Thank you.
Oh, I used to be that flexible.
Amazing.
I used to warm up like that before soccer games. Yeah. But no more. Whoa, yeah.
Yes.
Way to go. Very Very impressive. Horses.
Backcountry Horsemen of Washington, the Peninsula Chapter. The BCHW Peninsula Chapter, located on the beautiful Olympic Peninsula in Washington State, a 501c3 nonprofit organization dedicated to the use and enjoyment of horses and other pack stock on America's trails and backcountry. We ensure that public lands remain open to recreational stock use, assist the various government and private agencies in maintaining the trails, and educate and practice wise use on our lands through leave no trace principles.
All right, time to get cool. There's Heidi's
Oh,
mobile style and
pressure
Squib pressure washing, moss removal, window cleaning, and more.
Yes, clean the signs up there. The
Yeah.
signal.
Clean those signals
Clean
off.
those signals.
Yeah, clean them off there. There's little moss out there.
Squib pressure washing.
Another marching band, the Sumner High School Spartan Marching Band.
Sumner.
From Sumner, Washington. I like those flags. I like your flags.
Yeah.
That's a way to hold the salute. Yeah. Yeah, let's hear it for them.
Sumner High School.
Wow.
The Spartan Marching Band.
Marching xylophones, I love it. All right. Well, that's one good looking marching band, Sumner. Thanks for being here.
Nice. And remember, all of the
All right, here's
All
Storm
of the
King Soccer,
celebrity musicians
one of
will
our
tell
local
you
youth
they
soccer
learned
groups.
their instruments in the school band.
Careful if you cross the street, you don't want to slip. These guys are dribbling all over it. Okay.
Storm
You can see
King
them.
Soccer.
You can see them play down at Carey Blake Park. Of course, when you go see them play, you want to stop at the Kiwanis snack bar. Get something to drink and eat. Storm King, way to go.
Oh, Storm King Soccer. Welcome, Storm King Soccer
Okay.
Team.
Select soccer group playing this summer.
Welcome to Squib. All right, Squib Robotics. No need for information here. Take a look. What are Squib Robotics?
Attack robots.
That
All
robot
right.
just missed a frisbee.
Yeah.
Woo! Squib Robotics. Our future.
Wow, there's quite a bunch of these guys out there. Yes. Oh, whoa.
Oh boy. Yay! Most of them.
And a wiffle ball robot. Say that 3 times fast. Wiffle ball robot.
Wiffle ball
A
robot.
wiffle ball robot. Okay. And here come the grand sweepstakes winner from Mason County Forest Festival. Oh, yeah. I was talking to these gals and guys this morning. They were really hyped up, ready to rock at our festival.
Their theme this year is Facets of the Forest.
Head on down to Mason
75
County.
years. Forest Festival. The Queen of the Forest, Jillian Abbey,
All right,
Paul
guys.
Bunyan, Bryce Dady,
Hey, don't forget to get your yogurt, guys.
Ethan Payment, Princess of Hemlock, Julia Castro. All right, PUD,
Harlem County
Lallam
PUD.
County, PUD. We
Yeah.
count on you during emergencies. Thank you. Thank you from KSQM 91.5.
I support Claude County PUD every month.
Lallam County PUD is right on it during emergencies. Squib High School, FFA. Future Farmers of America, the Squib High School FFA teacher, Steve Mahitka, and always encourages his students to be part of the Squib community as they learn.
This is a long-running FFA.
Thank you,
class
Steve
in
Mahitka.
Squib High. Now, if you've seen the baskets along Squib Avenue in the past, those are the guys responsible for the baskets. And
Olympic Thunder Cheer, the youth cheer organization, is a place to learn positive team building, confidence, and leadership skills to empower children to believe in themselves and teach them how to give to their community. A team that works, respects, plays, and loves each other stays together.
You have to speak louder. I can't hear you over the thunder of those cheers.
Oh my gosh. Olympic Thunder Cheer.
All right. Here's a group that we know well. And who's that on that trailer playing that accordion? It's Dr. Kip Tulin. Yay!
Thank you. Squib Free Clinic
Squib Free Clinic.
on Fifth Avenue.
If you are lacking insurance or you're lacking a doctor, the Squib Free Clinic's the place to go.
walk
No one
in.
is turned away. You may have to endure that accordion music, but it's worth it. Yeah.
Walk-in basic urgent care, Monday through Thursday evenings. Doors open at 4:30. Compassionately caring for the uninsured and underinsured.
The Squib Free Clinic was started by Dungeness Valley Lutheran Church, and now it's broke off and has got some offices donated by the Olympic Medical Center. Habitat for Humanity.
Thank you for all that you do.
Yeah, there's no place like a home.
Helping families. Paying Trucking.
If you want to learn more about Habitat for Humanity,
What
go to
does
Habitat
Paying
Club.
Trucking do?
If you want to learn more about Habitat for Humanity, go to habitatclallam.org.
Trees, our life source. Payne Trucking. You need trees for housing. You need trees to create oxygen. Okay. Browning and Browning.
Browning, Browning,
Oh,
Browning.
Browning and Browning. Oversized load coming your way.
Wow, is logging still an important industry in Clallam County? I guess so. Look at
It
all that
should be.
stuff. Boy. They drop that.
Those logs make homes. Those trees bring oxygen. Trees and logging are important.
Here's the Good Brother
The
trucking.
Good Brother.
That's some impressive timber there.
Alaska Pacific Trucking. Canyon. Johnstad Trucking. Beckfar. Beckfar. Port Angeles.
Oh, and here's Hot Rod Trucks. Now this is a different logging truck. I haven't seen one like this before.
The Hot Rod Log
Hot
Trucks.
Rod Trucks. And that would be we lost a couple of entries. And on behalf of KSQM Radio 91.5 FM, Linda Hines and yours truly, Rich Hendricksen, thank you for being here at
Thank you.
the Grand Parade for the 124th Irrigation Festival. Enjoy the rest of the activities.
Be safe.